Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's final NFHS broadcast, brought to you tonight by Hardware Hank of Janesville, the Janesville Hardware Shop. They're located on North Main Street. Call about any item or availability of any item at 507-234-5278. There's a lot more going for you at Hank, Hardware Hank. And it is Can't Stop Brock night. And we will talk a lot about that as the evening progresses. But Brock, a kindergartner at JWP, born with ALD, and a lesion was found on his brain this past December, and he is now receiving treatment, bone marrow transplant and chemotherapy. And we're raising money for him tonight. We're thinking about him. We love him, and we're with him. We're supporting him. We're going to talk a lot more about that at halftime because we have a lot to talk about. But oh boy, I better get ready here. We're going right to it.
All right.
And once again, the United South Central Rebels coming in at 13-12. The Janesville Wildlife Fraternity Bulldogs 7-17. Both teams, the final matchup, the tune-up for sections.
The 4 seed, USC is.
USC, the 4 seed, they'll be taking on a very tough Nicollet team.
Yes.
And the Bulldogs, the 11, taking on, I believe, Grenada Huntley, East Sheen Truman?
Yes.
All right. And tipped right to the student section. And Zoe, I'm going to have to get you one tap zoom, please.
One tap zoom.
Ah, much better. Much better. Thank you so much again for joining us on this final NFHS broadcast of the year. We weren't sure if we were going to be here this evening. The girls are in action right now at Nicollet. We will keep you abreast of what is going on in that game. So we'll try to keep you up to date as soon as we can on the score. Stolen away by Weimert, heading the other way. Nice move, the left-handed layup, and it's the Bulldogs who strike first, 2-0. And we've been having some issues with the score strip as of late, so we're going to just go without it, and we'll keep you in the know on that too. You'll be fully up to date at the comfort of your own home or wherever you are viewing or listening to this broadcast. Once again, Jace Emery alongside David B. Holm here. One more time, David. It's always fun to do these. Three-pointer is off the back iron for Magnuson. Magnuson, a senior.
Yeah, it's too bad we can't go, to the section game, like go on the road. That'd be kind of fun.
It'd be kind of fun, and it'd be kind of fun to do this on the road too.
Yeah. But we have...
And to do the starting lineups on the road too.
But we have other obligations.
Some people give me flack because they say I give the away team too much. But that's the rules.
You're neutral.
Those are the rules.
We are neutral here.
Yes.
You got something against Waldorf. But...
Yes, I have to. Yes, I appreciate you saying that. If you tuned into our last broadcast, I made a comment, a facetious comment that some people, no, I'm just kidding, but nobody was angry. But of course, we just kid around on this, and we're having a good time. We're having a good time.
I'm hoping Schramm can play with the confidence he did against.
Boy, he certainly did. He certainly did. Nice put in there. And it's we're tied up at 2 each with 2 minutes into the game, so 2-2-2. Both teams averaging a point a minute. So this one's going to go into overtime. It's 36-all. Highly unlikely. Rebound by the 6'5" Zebro. A lot of seniors in the starting lineup for these Rebels. 4 seniors, 1 junior, the junior Kloos. Kloos with the ball right now, passes it off to Doyle. Doyle to Magnuson. Magnuson down low to Zebro. And tight defense by the Bulldogs. I thought maybe Weimer could have jumped on that pass. But, oh, boy, Fiesel.
He was dunking in warm-ups.
He was. To Weimer. Weimer fakes. Schramm powering up. Not there. Fiesel out. Right in front of Coach Overbo. Overbo talked about Weimert in the game plan.
Oh, yeah.
Off the
swing.
Schramm to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson getting the start this evening.
Oh, you got to close out lower than that.
We've seen Logan Miller get starts this year. We've seen Dana Johnson get starts. Dylan Reinhardt get starts. Jake Stork get starts. Tonight it's Gunnarsson. Fake. He fakes again. And that was a smooth shot there by Klutzik. And he had it. He thought the defenders were going to cave in. When they didn't, he said, I'm going to fire away, and he did. And that gives the Rebels the 5-2 lead.
Kloos with the hand on the knees. He looks tired.
Well,
it's playoff time. You can't get tired now.
Good. Oh, boy.
And
yes, he got a little bit of a lariat there on the way up, and he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line for the three-point play.
A lariat?
The lariat.
Okay.
Stan Hansen coming out of the turnbuckle.
What's going on here?
And can we get a zoom in on this, Zoe? Yeah, go to the scores table. Yeah, we want to be where the action is. The NFH viewers demand it.
Supply and demand.
Next time that happens, I want you to get right in there.
How many zoom-ins did you do on me?
Just one.
Oh. What?
Just one, and then I pointed at you and shamed you.
Same. Dead.
And, oh boy.
Oh, go. Oh, just pick it up.
And Schramm comes away with it. 5-5 our score. Oh, and Weimert loses the grip, and they're going to call Weimert with a reach-in. Weimert thought he had all ball, and he might have, but
Well,
sometimes you get called for things that you don't agree with.
well, here's the thing. You have 2 referees out there.
Exactly.
So the person who actually would have made that call and would have the angle isn't here, just because there's a lack of referees.
Yep. I remember that was the first thing you questioned was you said, oh, there's only 2. Normally there's 3 referees for a varsity game. Is that what you had when you were a varsity athlete?
Yep. But obviously different sections have different.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Different regulations.
Right. Now I think I've played a bunch of games with 2, but I would have thought since we were closer to the metro there would have been 3 here.
Sure. I know for sections it's mandatory.
And obviously with Mankato being so close.
And 3-pointer by Klus. I know you were saying maybe the hands on the knees earlier, but he certainly had enough energy to finish that one off. 8-5 our score in favor of the Rebels. Thanks again to everybody for joining us for one last time. Oh boy. And the ooh and the ah from the crowd, and the ref reversed his decision.
That ref, he reffed the 8th grade Valley Conference tournament.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he reffed a lot of my games.
And the ref, I think he initially called it the wrong way, and we've all done that. And then he knew right away he made a mistake and fixed it. No big deal. No big deal at all. When I'm doing volleyball games, I've said it's in, and I was like, oh shoot, I meant to point the flag up. It's out. It's out. And nice plop in there, and it's the Rebels on a 5-0 run, 10-5. Or is it an 8-0 run? Did we have a 5-2 lead at one point?
No.
Okay, so 5-0 run.
I don't think so.
Fiesel breaks the run there with the mid-range jumper. Nice touch shot there by Fiesel. Obviously, this is the last home game of the year, last regular season game of the year. So this will be Kane Oliver's final game on this court. And Jake Stork, his one and only season as a Bulldog, will conclude tonight as well. And blocked by Zebro.
Got to convert on that.
You mean on the Schramm shot or
no,
the?
No, the Weimert shot.
The Weimert shot, okay. Deflected by Schramm, it will stay with the Rebels. Bourne and Reinhardt coming in for the Bulldogs. For the Rebels, it will be Dahlman, not related to the Dahlman family, different spelling. And we are at a timeout. Do we have any update from the game?
No.
I'm being told we do not at this time. We have our on-the-court reporter going to transfer the information to us in a little bit. We have a system in place to get that information to you. Also, while we have a timeout, we'd like to say a special hello to Brock. We are being told he is watching this game live. Brock, we're all rooting for you, and we're all supporting you, and we love you. And boy, you should see all the fans, and maybe we'll get some zoom-ins on these later. A lot of fans have the Brock mask. Yeah, next time out we'll get that. And at halftime, boy, we got a great program for you. And we're all thinking about you tonight here in Janesville. As we come out of the timeout, 11:26 to go, 10-7 our score in favor of the Rebels. Dahlman fakes again.
Dahlman is that, what's that name familiar?
Not the Dahlman family.
Like the Bram, right?
Yeah, not from Brame, nope.
Brame?
Different spelling.
Is it Brame or Bram?
It might be Bram.
I think it's Bram.
I've always said Brame.
Really?
But I think it's Bram now that you say it. You're from the closer there than I am, aren't you?
No, I'm a good 3 hours.
I guess I'm not 3 hours, yeah. Bram sounds a lot better.
Well, if I go 94, yeah, no, doesn't matter.
I guess not. And coming in for the Rebels, number 2, Nolan Magnuson. He was a starter. He's coming back in for Dahlman. Dahlman got a brief, or is it? No, I apologize. He went in for, who did he go in for? He went in for Klutzik.
Yeah.
Weimer to inbound right in front of the Brock poster. And, of course, if you've been watching KEYC, you've seen the story on Brock and the CrossFit community really working hard for him. And some of the JWP students are going to do the same, a student-friendly version of the CrossFit workout at halftime. You ever try that CrossFit, David?
No, I've heard great things.
I haven't either. I've heard great things about it as well.
It's high repetition, right?
Yeah, high reps, and you're going to sweat a lot. And you're
right.
Is that the one where they do like pull-ups until they can't do pull-ups anymore, and then
Probably.
they do? I mean, it's intense. You know, you have to be quite a man or quite a woman to be able to do it. I know that much. And Miller has come into the game in favor of Schramm. Magnuson caught in the danger zone a little bit, and the Rebels came away with it unscathed for now. Zebro out to Dahlman. Dahlman for 3, and he hits another one. Maybe he's channeling the other Dahlmans. You know, that one went to Michigan State and just rode the bench for 4 years. You know, you wonder if he would have gone to a mid-major, maybe he would have had his Ben Woodside moment, so to speak.
That's interesting because Ryan Larson, he went to Brown.
Yep.
And he was a part of that team when they won the last state championship in 2015, 2016.
Okay.
Maybe one of those years. A couple years
Kick
ago.
ball there by
Anyways,
Weimer.
He transferred, and he's one of the only people that have won a state championship at 2 different schools.
Wow.
Yeah, so he won at Graham, I think his freshman or sophomore year maybe. And then he won at Cretan his senior year. And now he's at Wofford, and he comes off the bench, and they just got in this Monday.
And
they just got in the top 25. They're ranked 24th.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting about Wofford is they always have had a pipeline to Minnesota, in particular Bram.
Right.
In fact, one of the Dahlman boys went to Wofford about a decade ago.
So you would think it's interesting when you bring up the mid-major thing.
Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, a lot of the kind of the overlooked prospects in Minnesota go to Wofford. You know.
Well, I mean, Larson, he played with Howard Pulley. Which is obviously at one point was the #1 ranked AAU team in the nation. So it wasn't like
he's not a scrub by any means.
No.
Oh, and
hands.
and I think Weimer's going to get it.
That's
Nice fake. Oh, no. And that's going to be off Fiesel. But, hey, not a bad hustle play there by Weimer. Gunnarsson and Oliver coming back in favor of Bourne and Reinhardt. And for the Rebels, Klus takes the seat in favor of, I think Klutchik is back in. Yes, there he is right there on your screen. He has the ball, fakes. Back to Klutchik, to Magnuson, right in front of the student section. A lot of the students with the Brock masks.
See a cape, too.
And there's the cape, yep, so I'm sure we'll be seeing him later. And three-pointer is up and off. Big tip in, not in for Zebro. And a lot of bumping and grinding there, and Weimer comes away not hitting. I think they tried to bump him to the out-of-bounds area.
Yeah. Oh, Fiesel.
And Fiesel with a little bit of a forearm shiver there. Gunnarsson is off, and yep, too egregious of a box out there by Miller.
Well, the box out was late.
And Stalick almost rode the wave there. Stalick has entered. Stalick, a 6'4" sophomore. Nine to 16 in favor of the Rebels of United South Central, the 4 seed. USC is 1A, obviously, again, right?
Yes, yes. Well, same section
There was a time where they were
as James.
close to 2A, but I think their enrollment petered off a little bit.
Okay.
You have not been to USC because last year they were home and then this year's game was canceled.
Yep.
They have a new building, which I hear is very nice. I guess it's 4 years old now, but that's still new to me. The hook, nope, not the hook. Nice shot there by Fiesel.
He's got to tuck in his jersey, right?
Yeah, he's got to tuck that in. Yeah, he's got to tuck that in. So does Gundy. So do all of them.
But it's the swag. Come on. Ooh, Fiesel.
Yeah, there's your swag for you. There's your swag for you.
That was the Patrick Ewing.
That was the Patrick Ewing.
Oh, my gosh.
I want to say, was that 95 finals or no?
No, it was
Eastern Conference.
Against the Pacers, right?
Yeah.
With Stark and Miller and
boy. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's that final. Was that Game 6 or Game 7?
It was a deciding thing.
I think it was Game 7. Drive to lane.
Patrick Ewing's career never recovered from that.
And he had, obviously, what he said, because I've always watched the 30 for 30. And he said he was having knee problems at that time, so he couldn't jump up and dunk it.
That's easy to say.
So he had to lay it up.
Well, if we find any tapes of him dunking the following season, I'm going to say go back to Georgetown, Patrick Ewing.
Oh, my. It's late in the game. Come on.
Three-pointer is up, and it is off. Big rebound here by Stalick to Zebro. And, oh, boy, risky pass there. Oh, a lot of ball movement by the Rebels, and it does not pay off. But do they get the offensive board? They do. They do.
That's not good.
Three is off.
They can't get
another offensive board. And he thought, Stalick wanted the foul there. He didn't get it. Gunderson for three. It hits.
There you go.
And we're down to a 2-point game here, 16-14.
Timeout. You want it, James?
Timeout, Bulldogs. And Zoe, let's see if we can get a zoom in on either the poster or on the crowd with the faces. Do we have an update from the girls' game?
Go to the poster. Tell him to do no update.
We have no update yet from the girls' game. Our on-the-court reporter must be chewing on a Twizzlers or something. I don't know why we don't have that information yet. Did you let this individual know that the NFHS viewers demand it?
And if she doesn't get it soon, we have to reveal her name.
Yes. And then we're going for family members.
I think her sister's here tonight.
By the way, one more time, let's get a zoom in on that poster one more time. I want to talk a little bit more about that. Now, I'm going to fully...
that's great graphic design.
It is oh my God, spectacular. And the flash.
Right.
Yeah, okay, the flash. And you can't stop Brock, and that is the theme of the night. And at halftime, we're going to have a lot more to say about that. I forgot to do this the last broadcast. Hello to John and Annette in Lakeville.
Oh, no. Did they
they didn't say anything.
Oh.
And we come out of the timeout here.
Did they
they didn't say anything.
Oh.
And we come out of the timeout here. The Rebels up by 2 with 4:54 to go.
Ooh,
Stolen away.
Look up. All right.
And Zebro.
Nice.
And it's tied up at 16. Good defense the last 5-10 minutes for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, they've done everything except for box out, really.
Yeah, they're giving up way too many offensive rebounds, but they always give up a lot of offensive rebounds.
Well, that 1-3-1, it's tough because you're not.
That's going to be a foul.
You're always boxing out someone different. But no, this is Klose, right? No.
That's Klose at the line, right?
Yep.
Or is that Klose?
I don't know. I can't see the number.
It is.
It is.
You were looking for the blue paw print, huh?
Oh, blue.
The Blues Klose.
What was that? You just had a Kawhi laugh. Get it? No? Kawhi laugh?
I turned into a movie villain there for a moment. Oh, and off the face. Oliver was going to hand the ball off to Weimert and got him right in the mush.
Ooh. Weimert got away with a hook there.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You know, when you say that, it reminds me, a few years ago I was at the Hopkins Lakeville North championship game, the one where Lakeville North lost.
Oh, here we go.
And, yeah. And
to the better team, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
now who's the movie villain? But Reavers was having a tough time against the post from Hopkins.
Okay.
And the guy kept yelling, "He's hooking. He's been hooking all game, ref." And when you said that, it reminded me of that moment.
Okay. Who was the post?
You know, obviously it was a big name. Big name.
Was it?
Yeah.
It wasn't really a big name.
He was like a 7-footer.
This was Coffey's year, right?
No. This is after Coffey.
This is after Coffey?
Or no, maybe it was Coffey.
This was Coffey. Yeah, there's no big post with Coffey that went to a
There was a guy.
He did not go to a Power 5 conference school though.
Let me think here.
There's no way.
Timeout.
I would know his name. It was Coffey and then Elameen's kid who went to Ball State. There might have been a mid-major kid.
There was a mid-major kid.
Yeah. Oh, so he wasn't.
Wow.
Reavers is D1 or Power 5 Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Tell
I'm.
me you could handle a little hook from a mid-major kid? Come on.
There's more to the story. I'm trying to recall all the details.
Okay. And one for Klose.
This was a big name guy, though.
No.
Who did
Are you
Reavers?
thinking about Apple Valley, Brock Bertram?
No. I'm not thinking about Brock Bertram.
Oh, my God.
This guy was not Brock Bertram. This guy was. It actually probably was Coffey. Did Coffey guard Reavers in that game?
Probably.
Maybe he wasn't a big post, but he's a big guy.
Yeah,
I mean, what is Coffey? How tall is he?
He's 6'8".
Oh, well, look, that's a big guy. Come on.
Big guy.
Come on.
Reavers is 6'10".
Well,
7 foot.
he was being hooked all game.
Nice. Swing. Post up, Fees. Oh, come on. All right, here we go, Fees.
Gunnarsson for three. Oh, he's been getting hot lately. And that gives the Bulldogs a 2-point lead, 21-19 with 2:07 to go. Blocked by Fiesel.
Oh, he's shaking his head.
Who's shaking their head?
Fiesel. Saying nah.
Oh.
Nah.
I'm having some microphone issues. I apologize.
Like Drake and nonstop. Nah. Zoe knows what I'm talking about. Skip. Oh.
Nice pass there to Zebro, and he puts it in to tie it up at 21 all.
Oh, look at Schramm. Schramm posting. He's got to get out of the lane, though. Schramm.
The 1:30 to go. Three-pointer is up. It's off. Rebound Gunnarsson.
Oh, Gundy.
Stolen away, and that is put in there by Klose. He puts it in, and that breaks the tie. It's the Rebels with a 2-point lead, 23-21. 1:15 to go.
Good screen by Schramm there. Bank. Oh.
Bank not open.
Schramm with the one.
Schramm with the one-handed one-handed rebound and one put it back.
Was he getting the hook and hold on the left maybe?
I don't know.
Because that's a flagrant in college right now. The hook.
I don't think he was getting that.
I don't know.
Especially after what we saw in the JV game.
Especially after.
There was a tackle in the JV game, a literal tackle, and nearly a fight.
You're exaggerating.
Oh, I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
A guy was tackled.
No. Oh, sloppy turnover there.
Sloppy turnover.
Goes into the student section.
Goes into the student section, and they're all rising to their feet now.
Putting up their.
They're putting up their Brock masks. Dalton yet coming in as Superman here in a little bit. I'm guessing that has something to do with what's going to happen at halftime, our very special show. And the chant has started.
Ooh, I like this. Gotta go for one shot there, though, right? Reimer with the great hands. 4 and 2. 5.
And it's off. And the tip. The good move there. And our score at halftime, the Bulldogs 25, the Rebels 23. And now I'm going to get ready for Can't Stop Brock halftime. And we're gonna film this entire halftime show because Brock's watching right now.
Supposed to go
seconds.
It's a tough workout. Alright, you can zoom out again.
The next is kickboxing.
Yeah, they look tired. Ryan's getting in on it.
They're gonna do 100 seconds of squats.
Oh boy. There's gonna be some terrible form.
There's gonna be some very sore legs coming out of bed tomorrow.
Oh, you see that phone spots there by the front?
You gotta put their hands on their shoulders.
He's got the form. One of those two numbers.
start the Can't Stop Rock chant again. And I expect some... Stop. Can't stop rock. 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 Yeah. Zoom in on that student section there. Yeah, maybe a little more. Yeah. Look at all those kids. Maybe a little zoom out. Yeah, that's good. That's good right there. And once again, if anybody would like to donate, there are donation buckets outside of the gymnasium. All the proceeds will go to Brock's family with his medical costs. Yeah. Let's have a taste together. Down to the left. There he is, there. All right, we'll use him. Okay. Go behind. What if there's an update? What if there's an update? Children's workout, the CrossFit community is all, not just locally, but truthfully statewide and nationwide.
Globally.
What was that?
The word they used on Facebook was globally.
Globally, yeah, globally, not just nationally, but globally. A lot of there's an intense version of what we just saw.
Really? Where can I find that?
I'm sure if you look up the Brock workout on your favorite search engine, you'll be able to find that. They're not sponsoring us.
Okay, I get it.
But you know who is? The Brock workout. Check it out. It looks like a very intense. I bet if you do that every day, you're gonna trim that unwanted fat. I'll tell you that much.
Spring break's coming up. I mean, summertime. I know.
There's gonna be loops in your belt that you haven't used in years that you're gonna be using again. That looks like a very intense workout. You might have to go to Shopko and get a whole new wardrobe after that thing.
Shopko?
Only the legends know. You know, you're a young man still growing up here, David.
Yeah.
You'll learn one day, you know, when you want to save. Now, you're going to be my competition, of course, but the clearance section at Shopko, oh, my heavens.
Yeah,
and clothes, please. I mean, like, and you're a tall guy.
Yeah.
So you probably have an abnormal pant size.
Mm-hmm.
They have those there for rock bottom prices. Oh, boy, David, you're going to be rolling in the deep, deeper than Adele when you go to Shopko.
Yes.
They're not even one of our sponsors.
Yes. I do have.
I go there often, very often. I went there one time last week, 3 consecutive days, just to see what was new on the clearance rack. 100% truth. And each day I found something new.
3 consecutive days.
Hey, I have a family to provide for. What's wrong with you? My daughter likes premium mac and cheese.
Okay, that makes more sense. Oh yeah, I forgot shop. Yeah, okay.
I mean,
I can't. Yeah, I forget that Shopko's like has a bunch of different.
they have it all, but that ain't all.
I always forget that. Is that?
Is that
Wagner?
Is that who?
That Wagner? Like coach, like Wem coach?
No, that's Adam Wrestler, the wrestling coach.
No, that's not him.
Oh, you see somebody.
There was some. He's got.
Oh wait,
right there.
yeah.
Right there.
That's him.
That's Wagner, right?
He's been spotted.
Yeah. Well, so if Wem, so he's scouting.
Yep.
Obviously.
Let's get a little. Maybe we'll get a zoom in on that later.
He's scouting because USC's a 4.
He might see USC.
Wem's the.
Why not?
Wem might.
He's scouting a bit.
Wem got the 1, so. They could very well see each other.
Very well could. And once again, it was I was told by Mr. Litke, our athletic director, that Brock was watching, or will be watching this. He's either watching live or he's watching an archive of it. And we love you, and we're thinking of you, and we're all supporting you tonight. And maybe some blood here.
What?
Well, 34 was looking at his hands like he had a bloody nose, or maybe he was spitting teeth like chiclets. Maybe, I don't know. You ever seen those chiclets, the gum chiclets? You don't get that, so you wouldn't get that reference. Well, a chiclet, it looks like a big, gigantic tooth.
All right.
I'm going to buy you some chiclets sometime.
Please don't.
What do you mean, please don't?
I don't think I want it.
You don't want it.
I'm trying to focus on the game here.
It's not into you.
I don't know.
A no good grouch you've become.
It's 25 to 25.
Goodness sakes. Just trying to get my show business in and trying to focus on the game.
Well, that's showbiz.
What are you, some kind of a professional?
No.
Oh, goodness sakes, he's down. And that was very good sport. And thank you for pointing that out. So, Zoe, what is the update from the girls' game? You get the information. Or, either get the information or ship out. You choose.
Jeez.
You best listen, and you best listen good.
Oh, best?
Everyone knows I'm kidding, of course. Zoe, a very credentialed athlete here at JWP.
Big fan. Look at Schramm. Nice.
Oh, nice put in there by Schramm. Wowee. What a great 3-game span he's had, David, huh?
Yeah, well, they need him.
Yeah. And he's only a junior. And, you hate to anticipate early, but probably next year, maybe a Schramm, Fiesel, Weimert, Gunderson, Reinhardt lineup for the starters, all seniors. Or maybe you throw in Miller.
I would say.
Maybe Dane and Johnson.
I would say there's going to be, I'm sure James will experiment with different.
Yeah, and it's very early to prognosticate that, of course.
I still think they got a good chance of making a run here.
Oh, without question.
Same with USC.
Yeah.
Because Section 2 is loaded. It's pretty ridiculous how many solid teams that they have.
And JWP an 11 seed, and you think they're the best double-digit seed in the state?
Oh yeah, no question. Now,
Oh, and Zebro will get 0 from that one. Clunks the layup. The big jump stop blocked by Klus. Heading the other way are the Rebels. Klus And a foul will be on Oliver. Klus will head to the line for 2. Looking to tie this one up here at 27. The Bulldogs with a 2-point lead, 27-25. Boy, my microphone is drooping. I just got it. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. And I appreciate you bearing with me here at home. Stalik has re-entered. He got some playing time in the first half. Stalik, a 6'4" sophomore. Klus's second free throw rattles in, and it is tied up at 27 all with 14:50 to go. Schramm hands it off to Weimert, and kind of like the bodyguard play there.
Yeah.
Weimert to Oliver. Back to Weimert. Schramm to Gunnarsson.
Long possession here. Huh?
Very long. A foul, and that's going to be on Magnuson. Did we get that message yet? Have you resent it? Do we have other prospects that we can send this to?
Oh yeah. Get her on the phone.
Who?
Jonah.
Oh, why didn't this happen 30 minutes ago? I think you've flown the coop.
Yeah, you do that. Doesn't matter.
Send it to. Say that the guys at the booth want to announce a running score of what's going on over there, because people want to know. And Zebro, and he's going to head to the line too, and he draws the foul there. And Oliver should know better than to pound that wall. I saw a JV player from the USC do it, and his hand's probably still ringing.
Well, imagine if they would have tackled to the wall. You know,
man,
this is going to be soft.
Oh, boy. You don't even want to think about that.
Jeez.
Too grisly to think about.
Grizzly.
Now, David might refute what I'm about to say, but we almost had some blows delivered in that JV game.
Yeah. The ref did a good job of handling.
The ref did a spectacular job. Oh.
Stays here. Oh. Okay.
But it was a nice approach there by Schramm. And we appreciate Zoe Zimbrick getting that information for us. I'm being told she has it, and we're going to let you know next time out.
Oh. That was quick. Straight.
Oh, boy.
Oh, travel.
But but he didn't. It's a foul on Oliver because Oliver gave him a shimmy right across the brow.
I don't know, man. Basketball. Gotta be.
When was the last time your brow was shimmied? I'm telling you, you'd want to go to the line too.
Radiant Salon.
Radiant Salon.
That's what I paid $40 for.
Isn't that the truth? 30 all here our score.
What I'm saying is, I mean, you're not going to get that call in sections. I guarantee it.
Oh, never.
I guarantee it.
Never.
I mean, I don't know.
But it was, you know.
Gotta be tough.
And Weimert, I was going to say, pass that to Gunnarsson. I thought Gunnarsson was going to fire away right away.
2-3 zone here. Now the Rebels. Look opposite. Look at Schramm. Nice. Look opposite again. Bourne, you got to cut down. You got to cut down to that
If
block.
Bourne cuts down on that little hook pass, 2 points for Bourne.
Just a wraparound, yeah.
Yeah, wrap around. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yep. And there's the foul on Stalik.
I'm thinking this ball's going back to Weimer. My guess. Maybe not, though.
Something didn't go as planned there, I don't think.
Yeah, I was right. Thank you.
The corner three. Maybe the confusion was just a diversion.
That's actually a play.
Yes, it is. And
Nice.
Fees did a great job of using the mistake by the defender. when they overplay, you have to make them pay.
Sounding like Nas out here. You rhyming, Nas?
I know I can be what I want to be. Because if I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be.
Okay.
That was a Nas song.
Yeah, I know.
You need to give you a little more credit than that. You named some obscure rapper who hasn't been relevant in 15 years.
He just had an album last year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, how many people bought it?
Everyone streamed it.
Yeah.
No one buys anything anymore. You just stream it.
Pirates.
It's not a pirate. You pay for it.
Three-pointer is up and in for Klus. Yeah, he's been getting hot as well.
Now they got Fiesel on that short corner. Look at Fiesel.
Boom, boom. Nope. Yeah, that wasn't there. It wasn't there. And
was that a travel?
And Klutchik all the way down. You thought it might have been travel?
I mean, it was close.
So do a lot of away fans when watching James Harden, huh? I don't know anything about the topic. I'm just kidding around.
The thing is, you got to realize that it's the refs are never ever actually gonna call that a travel. Like,
no.
So then, why do you I don't understand how people complain about it every time.
It keeps them living. Three-pointer is in for Weimert. And Klus dribbles out of it. 36-35, our score in favor of the Rebels, and it is off. Tip no good for Zebro. A little bit of a scrum.
That's a jump.
And Stalik,
maybe.
I think he landed right on his knees, and that hurts. Bourne heading out.
2-2-1 press here. I'm guessing they'll look to trap. Maybe not. Go back 2-3.
Weimert for three. It's nothing but the bottom of the cup.
Back to back, right?
Boy, Bulldogs are now up by 2, 38-36.
He's heating up. That traffic.
Foul. And oh boy, Fiesel has to be. He's got the Nancy Kerrigan look on his face.
Well, Weimert did it. That was a good idea, but Weimert to approach the ref.
And the referee doing a great job here. I know it's not on the camera now. Great job of neutralizing the coach. This referee's done a good job tonight. Some people might not enjoy, what I just said, but it's too bad. And free throw coming in for Stalik. It's in, and shortage of referees in the state right now.
They're full out denying Weimert the ball now.
Yeah. Anywhere he goes.
I think that's smart.
I think it is too.
Nice.
Blocked by Zebro. And Zebro out, and that's, three-pointer, it's in for Klutchik.
Timeout.
All right. Do we have an update? Oh, my goodness. Who else is there? You don't have Lincoln's number.
Maybe I do. I might have Jody.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors this year. I'm just going to quickly run through them. The Timeout Tavern, the Expressway, Guardian Energy, Janesville State Bank, Vincent Plumbing and Heating, J-Town Liquor, Lich & Sons Farm Drainage, Patton Hoverton-Brooke. I'll get the rest later. Thank you for everything this year. We appreciate all of our sponsors. Make sure you are showing the proper gratitude to these sponsors when you're in town. They help keep the costs for these NFHS broadcasts down.
Oh.
Stolen away by Stalick.
Traveled.
And then he traveled.
Ooh. Trump wants it.
You can see him nodding.
Nice. Gets a feel for his defender. Oh, look to seal. Ooh.
Reinhardt comes away with it. Nearly stolen there by Klutzik.
Oh.
Excuse me. Stolen away.
Carry.
And puts it in for two, does Klutzik. And it is a 5-point game, 43-38 in favor of the Rebels of USC. 8:34 to go. Weimert penetration dribble.
Nice.
He did slide a bit there.
Well, so you take that hop step, and then you have one more step after that, like your pivot that you can jump on.
I noticed that earlier. I thought Weimert was sliding a little bit on those shoes.
Well, I think he's wearing the Kobe 8s. I don't know. They're older, I believe. I'm not entirely sure though.
Oh, we got it?
I believe so.
All right.
Ooh, watch out.
And hopefully we get that. I think we have a contact here. We're going to try to get that information to you right away. And I will announce it during our next timeout.
Well, it's too bad that that we have boys games scheduled.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this game was scheduled because of the cancellation.
Sure.
And
Yep.
such.
And I'm sure a lot of people at the girls' game tonight are going to be watching the boys' game later. So,
right.
Hello to all of you who are at the girls' game. I guess we're watching the conclusion of this one.
I don't know where USC girls are at though. I don't know. But
when I first got here in 2012, the USC girls were towards the top.
okay.
They had multiple girls over 6 feet, and they were very good.
Klus is working hard down there.
Three-pointer by Magnuson rattles off. And it falls for Klus.
He just got positioning and fusion.
He certainly did. He used the leverage.
Wow. Look at Trump. Backside. Oof. We gotta stop. Oh my God. Oh, trap.
And he puts it in, does Stalick. 47-41. Gunnarsson for three. It's off.
They gotta get back in transition.
And put in there by Klutzik. And the USC Rebel fans to their feet. A nearly full away section this evening. Do we have that? Do we have the update? Oh my.
Give them Calm down. It's not that big of a deal.
6 minutes left.
In the game. This game. You're going to do your sponsors or... You got a job to do.
I think I'm on the midnight train.
Going anywhere?
Yeah, can't stand this song either. More of our sponsors: Whistey's Continuous Concrete and Edging, Dairy Queen, Oliver Farm Drainage, Fit Time, and Dane's Body Works. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thank you so much. I know you're going to be on the programs for the softball and baseball and track events coming up this spring, but there will be no NFHS broadcasts for those events. So, for what it's worth, thank you for all you do for the NFHS broadcasts. I'm looking forward to stopping into many of these sponsors in the very near future. Gunnarsson the ball, fakes, over to Weimert, 49-41, our score, 5:55. Rebels with the lead. Reinhardt top of the key, passes it to Gunnarsson. Tight defense by the Rebels. Back to Reinhardt, penetration dribble,
Nice.
stripped loose by Klus, and it's the Rebels heading the other way. Down court pass, lays it up and in, does Klutchik. Double-digit lead for the Rebels for the first time this evening, 51-41. Weimert for three. It's in. It is in. And the Bulldogs needed that, David.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Push off, push off, push off.
And it's off. Rebound, Reinhardt. Bumped out by Zebro, but
Get it to
Reinhardt retains possession.
Get it to Coley. All right, here we go.
Weimert across center court. Fakes over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt long step back to Weimert.
All right, give him a pick.
Fiesel sets the screen.
Here we go, Gunn.
Gunnarsson for three in the corner. It's in. Oh, it's in. 51-47. Timeout. Coach Overbo. And with 4:55 to go, it is the Rebels only ahead by 4, 51-47.
Come on, where's our student section? Okay, this is better. They weren't even like. Gotta be standing up.
Oh, I'm trying to. I better not do that or we'll get a blue screen.
It's kind of shaking.
It's not bad. I like the woman in the third row rapping it right now.
Oh. Okay. Going harder than some of the students.
I think so. I think so. I love it. I love it. You got it. That was a joke that will never be told.
What?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
What's the point?
Passing it around are the Rebels. Klus. It's off. And Fiesel with the rebound. Bulldogs looking to get it down to 2 or 1 on this shot by Reinhardt. It's off. Long rebound. Fiesel with the rebound.
Gundy's hot. Swinging over.
Swing pass to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson at about the volleyball line. Over to Reinhardt.
Weimert.
Risky pass, but it gets to and it's deflected.
Oh.
Now we got the 5-on-4. Can the Bulldogs use it? Penetration dribble by Fiesel.
Oh, that's a foul.
And
That's a foul.
blocked by Zebro. And boy, wild loose ball. Bulldogs maintain possession.
Shoot.
Gunnarsson for three. Oh, it's off the front iron.
Another offensive rebound.
Nice pass.
That's a
Gotta be. Yep. A lot of Rebels fans don't like it, but I think so. And sometimes, David, the momentum of close non-calls carries.
It was building up.
It was building up. I think it was a good call by the ref. Now, if that was a standalone, maybe that doesn't get called.
Right.
And it falls in for Fiesel. 51-48 our score, 3:49 to go. Thanks again for joining us. You picked a good one. Second one in, down to a one-possession game, 51-49. The Bulldogs, a future 11 seed, looking to take out a 4 seed here. Of course, this is a, regardless of the outcome, the seeds do not change for next week.
Right.
Magnuson to Klutchik. Oh, Klutchik maybe. Klutchik.
Oh, my God.
Please.
No such thing as clutch. No reaction, huh? Okay.
No reaction.
Oh.
And blocked
Gunderson
by Magnuson. And Gunderson's going to have to...
stick his leg out next time like Reggie Miller.
Oh, maybe. At least Spike Lee's not in the front row.
Oh. Weimer, nice.
We've seen that inbound before.
Yeah, I drew it up on Saturday.
You did. Ooh, yep.
There it is. Okay.
Weimer, the penetration dribble, the fake. Nice bank shot there. That shot brought to you by Janesville State Bank, helping build a better Janesville. 2:50 to go, 54-51. Rebels won't be able to dribble out the clock. It's going to take 60 points to win this one, I think.
Okay. I would say 65. Going free throws.
3 is off. Fiesel the big rebound. I might have gone for the push there right away when you had 2 rebounders sort of incapacitated there. They might have had a 4-on-3, but I mean, this is fine. Swinging around is Reinhardt. Oh, maybe a...
And one.
Oh, and he draws the contact. Weimer getting head to the line for 2 with 2:07 to go. It's a 3-point game.
Oh, getting points with the clock stop.
You're right about that. He can't tie it here at the line, but he can certainly draw the Bulldogs within 1. Free throw is in. Still no update from the girls' game. We apologize for that.
Yeah, you promised them something, and you're not delivering.
Well,
How many
you know what?
subscribers are we losing?
You know what? You can only try so hard.
Yeah.
And it is a 1-point game.
Nice.
Stolen by the Bulldogs.
Oof. Okay.
Bulldogs could take the lead on this shot. To Gunderson. Gunderson fakes. Back to Weimer. We're at 135. By far the best game of the season, David. We saved the best for last here on NFHS.
Ooh, we got to get a hand up on him. Nice.
Draws the foul. Fiesel heading the line for 2. Could tie or take the lead right here.
I can feel it. I feel it in my stomach. This is fun. Yeah. Gotta tuck in the jersey, right?
Have to.
But if you make free throws like that.
Tie it up, 54 all.
Oh, you got an update?
They lost
45 to 58.
The game's over.
Yep.
The Bulldogs lost this evening 45-58 to Nicollet Loyola. Their season has ended. Boy, I can't mention it now during a timeout, can I?
No.
The game's too tight.
No.
Maybe after the game.
Yeah.
Maybe not at all. Maybe.
You wanted this. Oh, well, yeah.
You have to give it to him. Our NFHS subscribers got the scoop first,
They did.
which is the way it should be. Timeout, Rebels.
You could say it when you're giving put your trash in the waste receptacle.
Exactly. You're learning.
Waste.
I was helping Zoe earlier this evening with some y equals mx plus b slope intercept.
Yeah.
I think she's got that pretty down. Some of those where you have to fill in the 0, those are tough. But I think Zoe's ready to. What happened?
Minnesota just lost. Boys, they lost to LQPV. That's La something Prairie Valley or whatever.
Yep. LaQuay Prairie Valley.
No, I don't know. I believe Minnesota had all their players for this game.
Yes, the suspensions. That's right.
But now, since they lost to Yellow Medicine East, they have now lost the conference championship. So they're
free throws matter, and who shoots them matters.
Yeah. Well, now I don't know if they'll be eligible for playoffs. I'm guessing they will be.
I think so.
I think the suspension was
And of course, if you're not familiar, some players on Minnesota try to pull a fast one by going to the line.
It was
when that person wasn't fouled and it was an intentional. Then the person had the integrity to admit it. We have to say that.
Yes, and
he apologized and was sincere.
I forgot the first name, but it's it was one of the Hennon brothers.
Yep.
Who are very talented.
Yes, and it was and he had the integrity enough to apologize. So we have to point that out as well. He had the courage to do that.
Right. Ooh.
And it's the Bulldogs by 1 here. They were behind by 10, 51-41. They're on a 14-3 run.
Oh, that's a look.
And he puts it in, does Kloos. 45 seconds to go. 56-55 Rebels.
You gotta get the ball Weimer here. I'm calling timeout.
Timeout, Coach Nick James.
Now, if you score, I would think no matter what. Well, I think if you score and you're winning, if you're the Bulldogs, I think you got to get out of that 1-3-1, right?
Yeah.
You're
if the Bulldogs score.
Yes. Now, if you don't score, I would try to trap out of it. Obviously.
You have to, yeah.
But I think if they score here, I would look for them to go man or maybe 2. I don't know. Because I feel like you give too much. Because that's how they lost against Wem last year, right? Were you at that game?
It is.
No, you were at the Wem game last year, right?
Yes, I
Playoff
was.
Game? Didn't they hit a corner 3 to win it?
They did, right at the end.
And they stayed in the 1-3-1, right? I believe so.
I believe they did, yes.
I think you got to go man. Hopefully, first of all, you got to score. That's first. You know, can't worry about the defense.
I was mesmerized by that trash-talking fan.
Okay.
And here we go. What's the setup going to be?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You don't even want to risk.
Too close of a handoff for my taste. 30 seconds to go.
You know, I try to go early here so you can either get offense rebound.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no, deflected. Reinhardt comes away with it. 22 seconds. And it's off the front iron.
Now, go for a quick trap.
Yep. Fiesel with the foul. 12 and a half seconds to go. Don't go anywhere. Anything can happen on NFHS.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, if you missed that last thing, the JWP girls season ends tonight with a 58-45 loss to Nicollet Loyola. He misses the free throw. 11 seconds. 10, 9.
Gotta get this ball to Weimer.
5, 4, 3 for the win. Oh, it's off. Oh, and he misses at the buzzer. He misses at the buzzer. The Rebels win by 1, 56-55. What a finish. What a finish. What a finish.
I can feel it in my legs.
Oh man, alive. What a finish. Save the best for last. Thank you so much for joining us all season long on NFHS. This has been Jace Emery alongside David B. Holm. We'll see you next season. And Zoe Zimbrick with the camera. Thank you so much. We'll see you next season.